I've been sent some delicious parcels. Oh, I'm really excited then. So I've been sent 2 lovely parcels from Grace from Gkreads and CJ from Cjreads. And I thought I would do them together in a video because they were planned to arrive like 3 days apart from each other. But I'm really curious. I have not looked inside. Let's just get into it. I'll do Grace's first. Now, she put up in one of her videos to guess what they were. Now, I already knew what 2 are, but I couldn't figure out the last one. But I'll put the clip here.
I thought it would be a little fun clip in here for Kieran if you're watching, or for anyone else if they'd like to play along, to give some little clues about the 3 books that I have sent to Kieran. But here's a little game for you. So this is a prize-winning book. I'm going to put a little hangman-esque thing on screen. Here's the second prize-winning book. Third one is a book that I absolutely love. I have talked about it before, and here's the little hangman for that.
And the one beginning with L, I really can't, I just can't figure out. So I'm just going to like lucky dip into this. Okay, no, okay, I wasn't right on the first one. Life of Pi by Jan Martel. Now, I have to give it to Grace because if you have a look over here, this is my man booker section. And actually, Life of Pi is one of 4 I've not got. And I want to know more. I want to know more. I think the first time I actually came across this was my first ever girlfriend. I know, hi Rihanna. She loved it, but she didn't love me. Such is life. Let's move on from that depressing read. What have we got now? Okay, this is the one that Grace said she was going to send me because I equally have not got a copy of this. Juvenile Center ended, which I believe is still like the shortest man booker winner. But I really want to read this. And Grace loves it. And I trust Grace. Apart from when we read Reigns of the Day and we disagreed. And we read it in one day, which I could do with this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do like a day in the life of reading Julian Barnes. I won't because I'm a really slow reader. So this will be, right, okay, so the next one is the one I don't know. I won't tell you what's on the front. But that's great. That's great. Sarah from Freshly Read reads, you know who this is addressed to. This is such like a real in-joke. What if we... Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. I won't read all of it out. But I now know the 3rd book, which is... Let's go out. Which is Lanny by Max Porter, which Grace said she thinks I've read. And do you know what? I've not. I've only read Grief is a Thing with Feathers, and I really didn't like it. So I kind of like refused to pick this up. But I love the proof copy. She wrote on it like, sorry for the really weird proof copy, but I love it. I'm all for this. Oh, no, I'm intrigued. There was something about Ted Hughes as a crow in Grief is a Thing with Feathers. Also, yes, can we address, I can't say the word grief, and it's a similar issue I have with the word froth and thief. I just can't wrap my tongue around that. So, Lanny, well, easier to read. Oh, Grace, thank you so much. 100% I'll read these. Maybe because Grace and CJ do reading vlogs. Maybe I should do a reading vlogs. Reading these. That might be a nice little tip of the hat. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do one for Grace and one for what CJ sent me. If anyone would be interested in a guy wearing a polo-shaped jumper in lockdown in a small town in Wales reading vlogging. That reading vlogging? I want to change the name to that. Ever so excited. That's so weird that Grace kind of knew that I didn't have, like, I got, out of all 52, I'm missing 4. And that is one. And this is another one. Oh, I got 50. Ooh, no. Like, I do agree with Grace. Like, I think Grace was like the first channel I like really clicked with. And like the first person I think I spoke to outside of YouTube. And it's really weird because I thought Grace hated me. But I have a card and I have books. So I think we're friends now, me and Grace. It was really weird when you like watch someone and they start speaking to them like offline. And I was like, oh, maybe I've like crossed the boundary here. Like maybe we should, like maybe I should like keep an arm's distance. Like she's just a person who like clearly has like better taste in books than me, and I'm there going, oh, I like the booker, but Grace, that was lovely. Let's get into CJ's, which I don't know if CJ knows this, but my family live in Oregon, Portland. So when she said bowels, like I've been in bowels. Very fun. Oh, we got a card as well. Oh, America, you know how to do envelopes. Oh, wow. Very satisfying. I was like Inception. Oh my god, like they really know how to do cards. Oh, it ends with thanks for being my pal, and it was the same with Grace. I didn't think CJ liked me, but she does. Oh, okay, so the first book she said is Lustre. Like, let's grab that. It was a lot shorter than I thought. I'm really keen to read this one because everyone loves it. But this is an actual American copy, so I'm not like these British people who have the proofs. I'm not people saying, hey guys, I got an advanced reader copy. I got the advanced reader copy the official way. And that's being called Book Pals. I got the official one. But does it even say, oh, it even says $26. I'm not sure why that surprises me, because that's how money in America works. Well, let's have a look at this together. Oh! Oh! You're into something. Oh, I really want to read it. I want to read so many of these books. I know so many people who've just raved about this, and I'm really glad that I have been like gifted. I do know CJ wants to do the Sisters of the Traveling Lustre. Therefore, as soon as I finish this, Grace, this will be sent to you. So don't pre-order it. It's coming your way. We need to pass this on. This book just needs to like keep moving hands. I feel as though that's how it started. That's how it shall remain. Well, and then the other one is David Sedaris, which is The Best of Me. I've not read any David Sedaris, but CJ raves, like, all the time. David Sedaris, David Sedaris. And I've always been like, where do I start with David Sedaris? And now I have my answer, because she sent me the book. It's this one. First ever book with deckled edges. How fun. Oh, this one has $30 and in Canadian dollars. 30 Canadian dollars. See, I think when you like live in a country that has a different currency, this is so vague, Kira. This isn't even like interested. But I'm always like 30 seems like a huge amount. Because a book would be like 20 quid. This isn't even interested. What is interested is I don't generally read books that make me laugh. And even ones that say like, they're funny. I'm always like, it'll get a out of me. So I am interested to see if Sedaris will crack a little chuckle out of this little moody boy. I just want it to make me laugh. If it makes me laugh, it makes me like, it'll be great. CJ then didn't specify this one. Oh. What is this? This is not fiction. The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, MD. Medical detective? No, it's not. Medical director? MD? Medical doctor? What does MD stand for? Murder diagnosis. Okay. Oh, remember Dick Van Dyke? My gran loved Dick Van Dyke and would watch. Oh. No, that was Diagnostic Murder. Oh, but she loved Dick Van Dyke. Oh, it's not even like anything to do with Dick Van Dyke, but I would tell my gran that and she would be loving it. Oh, it's like a non-fiction on trauma. A look at a trauma. Interesting. I don't read any non-fiction. I normally do my non-fiction in audio, but I've only done it via audio. So it'd be interesting to kind of dip in and out of this to see if maybe I would change my habits with how I treat non-fiction, because I do I'd rather read a fiction book than a non-fiction. And there's so many people who rave on non-fiction, how like they implemented it part of like their daily reading lives, that I think I need to. I kind of do want to like push my scope up with reading, and you can do that in many ways. I think there's always ways to branch out your reading and to just become a better reader, a more diverse reader. And I think non-fiction is probably like the easiest way for me to like start going down that route. But I always feel with non-fiction, I don't really know what I want to read about, or that I think I'm interested in something, or when I have gone to like audiobook them, I find them not, they're either not as interesting as I thought, or they're too in depth that I'm lost. Oh, this has really intrigued me. Darn it. I came in too cocky then. Too cocky. How do people do this with like 19,000 books? Be like, hey guys, this is what I read in like 1 week of July. I don't know how people do this. Look at that little stack. Hey. I'm so, like, I think this is the part of YouTube that I never expected. That like, you speak to somebody in the comments and then you actually just start speaking to them like, as part of like just a part of your day. And they're like, they do just become like really close people to you. And I speak to CJ and Grace, like on the regular at the moment. And they're just lovely people. And yeah, I think when I started, I thought maybe I'd have like a few like regular people who'd watch. But I'd never would have thought like people would like send me books, or like I'd send them books. That wasn't something that like I'd ever like considered that would be like a part of like building like a community, like that would happen. Like I have to like really like reiterate what CJ said when I sent her books, which is like really like make connections. Like you can on this platform. It just goes through, because I didn't think like at all that Grace and CJ like would be friends. Like when I first started watching them and like commenting on videos, like I never even like contemplated that, or even to the fact that like they would send me something. Like at all. Like that's not even like, that didn't even like pass my mind. And people who I've sent books out to, like never would I have imagined it like in any way, shape or form. And I think it's like really like touching. It's just really lovely. Thank you so much. I'm just looking at them now, but I'm gonna put these at the priority now. These like my priority, so I'm gonna work through these. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to end the video, so I'm just gonna end it here.